I think I'm the smartest individual on the planet, and ain't nothing I can't learn, and ain't nothing nobody can tell me. So I decided to do an escape room the other day. 5 ways an escape room will humble the most arrogant of people. 5. Number 1, every escape room will let you know that you are not Sherlock Holmes. Every time we watch a TV show, NBCI, CBS, Criminal Minds, whatever you watch, you feel like you're the world's greatest detective. Go inside an escape room. I was in the escape room in the beginning part. As soon as you walk into the door and they close the door behind you, they give you an hour to figure things out. I'm looking at stuff. I'm flipping stuff upside down. I'm looking at codes. I found a code on a light bulb. I unscrewed it and looked at the numbers, and I said, son, my 12-year-old son, and put this on the lock to see if we open the door. He was like, Daddy. I said, shut up and type it in. He was like, Daddy. I just think that's like the serial number on the light bulb, and we can't see because we're in the pitch black dark, Daddy. We got to have light to see. You are not the detective you think you are. An escape room will have you looking like an embryo. I promise. Number 2, I don't care who you are. You don't realize you claustrophobic until you in a room you can't get out of. Everybody's a brave soul when they walk into that room. After being in an escape room for about 9 minutes and realizing we had an hour to get out, the walls seemed to close on me. I've never been claustrophobic in my life. Being in tight spaces don't bother me at all. I am a brave soul. But when you in a box with other people and it seems like these walls are getting closer, the laughs get louder, the lights get dimmer, that you have 35 minutes left in the escape room, start to get scary. Then your mind start to wonder, you start thinking, what if this was all a ploy? What if Jigsaw really set us up in here and now we got 35 minutes to fight for the rest of our lives, and now you looking at your child, you looking at your spouse, you looking at your other kid, you looking at your friends and family, like, you know what? I gotta survive. Somebody ain't gonna make it. It ain't gonna be me. Being in an escape room for about an hour and not being able to get out will make you feel like somebody's choking you. Number 3, being in an escape room with your friends will let you know how they intellectually really feel about you. When we did this escape room adventure, I brought my mother with me. My mother's super sweet lady, Christian lady. We couldn't figure something out, and I kind of made a mistake while I messed up the whole entire row of like puzzles we were trying to piece together. My mom kept her patience for about 27 minutes. But on that 28th minute, my mama looked at me and said, you know what? You was always my dumbest child. Mom, this is not even real. No. You know what? Because I'm trying to get out of here. I'm trying to win. These people on camera looking at us. I always knew you were slower than the rest of my children. Mom, you gonna really talk to me like that? I always knew it. The escape room will let people express their intellectual feelings and thoughts about you. If you thought you were smart, if your old lady tell you you're the smartest person she know, take her to an escape room. Watch her for 29 minutes. I guarantee you, by minute 31, she gonna tell you, Larry, Tom, Skipper, you know a skipper and a skip? You know a skipper and a skip? Number 4. Nobody wants to be the first person to use one of those hints. Nobody. Okay, the escape room I was in, we had to find out what the alien name was and where the alien was from, the planet that the alien was from. There were hints. They give you 3 hints to use when you're in the escape room. You can only use the 3 hints. Nobody had used the hint yet, but we were stuck at this very simple, which looks simple, piece of the puzzle, right? Nobody wanted to be the person to, hey, man, bro, we might as well use a hint. Yeah, go ahead and hit that hint, Josh. Nah, I'm good. You can use the hint if you want to use the hint. Nah, I don't need to use no hint. Now everybody in that room looking at each other, even my 9-year-old son looking at us like, why don't we just use the hint since all the adults don't know? Shut up. How long you been 9? You couldn't even count to a gazillion. Shut up. Nobody want to be the person to say, you know what? We collectively don't know, because that makes that person less intelligent. Man! And number 5, although an escape room is a great team building experience, you might go in there as a family or a couple, but I guarantee you're going to need divorce lawyers and criminal defense lawyers by the time y'all come out. I have a prideful family, but I walked out the escape room because I was like, you know what? I ain't finna deal with this. Nobody finna call me stupid. They scared to use hints. My 9-year-old son trying me. I felt like I was suffocating. But as I was watching the other families come out of their escape room, dude was saying he didn't want to be with her. He came here to get a divorce. This lady swung on her sister-in-law because she ain't been like her sister-in-law for the last 3 years. And she wanted to get her in a small space where the lights can get dim and nobody can break it up, bruh. The escape room was created to bring out the animal qualities of every human being. If you've never been in an escape room, if you really want to see how smart your spouse is, if you really want to get it on where nobody can break it up, go to an escape room. Headpins Bowling Alley in Fort Myers, Florida. My name is Josh Prey, and I will see you soon. And if I can't complete y'all escape room, I know there's another escape room in Fort Myers, Florida by Bell Tower Movie Theater. Yep. I'm coming. Josh Prey, Fort Myers, Florida. I'm coming.
You stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me.